What messages do you have for the collective for the weekend of January 22nd? Hi, guys. This is Luckii with Luckii Sevens Tarot. If you're not familiar, welcome. This is going to be your weekend reading for January 29th, 2021, which is today, Friday, through January 31st. There's a full moon this weekend, guys. Is everybody ready? You got your full moon rituals going on, getting rid of the old, letting go. Hi, LDSZ. I'm sorry. I'm so horrible with names. How are you? Hi, Cheryl. All right, guys. Like I always do, with the dailies, I start off by doing the cardology information that you need to know about this weekend or what's going on for every single day. And then we will do a tarot spread for every day. It is for, all this information is for every zodiac sign, guys. The cardology information is going to play out no matter what, because I'm doing the day of, like, the energy that surrounds the day that, you know, today, tomorrow, and Sunday. All right. Hi, Dana. She said, good morning, beautiful. Did my full moon ritual, set my intentions, prepared my lucky 13 candle, and petition under it. I love that. That's awesome. I do mine later in the evening, like as the moon actually comes up, but I'd start out with making sure, obviously, my house is clean and stuff like that. So whatever your full moon ritual is, get it started. If you have one, if you don't have one, try to create one. That's my recommendation for you guys. All right. So let's get into this, guys. It's January. What's today? January. Did I mess up the dates again? No, it's January 29th. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it's January 29th. All right. Which is a Jack of Clubs day in cardology. And this is how these energies could affect you. All right. Now, the Jack of Clubs, if today is your birthday, you are a Jack of Clubs birth card. Okay. So a lot of these messages may apply to like who you are as an individual. All right. My mom is a Jack of Clubs person. Her birthday's not today, but my mom is a Jack of Clubs person. My nephew is a Jack of Clubs person. So what this actually really talks about is speaking your truth, you know, speaking up for yourself and finding your voice. All right. So today, now on the lowest side of that, you got to think that when people speak up for themselves, or you find them very witty, communicative, what have you, sometimes they don't have any hair on their tongue and they say things that are offensive, or you know, like that. And that's sort of the lowest vibrational energy that comes with the Jack of Clubs energy. So it can be hurtful by saying certain things to people. They, you know, may become offended, or like I said, get their feelings easily hurt just by the things that you have to say, right? But this is really an ability to speak your truth and have like conviction behind it, you know, to speak up for yourself and say what you mean and mean what you say and all of that. Now, this is the card that represents hip hop. So we could hear new music today. We could hear things about the hip hop community. This is the card for spoken word poetry. So if, you know, people with this card usually have the ability to rap, or they're very good with their words, you know, putting things together, that kind of thing. All right. This could be a day where you are indulging in philanthropy, giving back to others. Maybe someone is doing this to you and you're on the receiving end of this energy. All right. This is a day where your thoughts might be everywhere and you're very creative in your thought process. Now, on the lowest side of this can indicate some sort of dishonesty that you're struggling with. Someone lying to you, you lying to them. People with this birth card actually That's one of their challenges, is to make sure that they're always speaking truthfully. Okay. Um, Now, this card on the highest vibrational level has the ability to create positive friendships, and it may also like bring you to like living your best life. It's a very Aquarian archetype type of card. Okay. So on this day, that might be the energy that you're feeling. You may want to get out and be more communicative in the community, going out with friends, communicating with friends, that kind of thing. Make sure that you are aware that there is a two of clubs. Sorry about the noise, guys. There's a two of clubs in the Mars position here, and what that can manifest as arguments, because Mars is the planet of war. It can bring about arguments and fighting in some capacity. All right. But there's a seven of spades in Venus. So there's something on this day that could definitely be brought to a satisfactory ending, an ending that you're happy with, right? An ending, especially to any sort of financial difficulties. You could This is a card that you could be inspired to be creative today, or get a, a thought, like a download, a message, something internally that inspires you to create something, to write, um, to do something that would benefit you financially in the future. All right. This is like that initiation type of energy. Okay. On the lowest vibrational level, this can indicate some level of negativity, or materialism. This is usually with these people, they can be materialistic. They can want to own or possess like a lot of nice things. All right. So that could be an issue for you today. And if it is, make sure that you're conscious of it so that you aren't overspending or anything like that. All right. But this is definitely an indication of receiving karmic rewards, benefits, being able to live the good life. All right. This, usually think about Venus. Venus is the planet of love. It's the planet of beauty. And as much as Venus is, money, that kind of thing, it can also love to spend money as well, because they want to live that good life. So just be careful of that. All right. So there's a two of spades in Pluto. So what is challenging you, or what may be being brought to the forefront, could be friendships, relationships with your siblings. This can also be where someone is maybe sugarcoating their negative feelings, all right, either for you or about you, or you're doing this to someone else. But this can also be like the need to um, uncover secret abuses, secret cruelties. There could be arguments over this situation. And I know that I had talked to you guys in the Queen of Clubs video, the video for yesterday that I did about T.I. and Tiny's situation. And I really wanted to do a whole video where I actually show you the cards that are in each one of their spreads, to show you like how this energy is playing out for the celebrities here. But you can literally see that these things are being discussed, being exposed, and this is that Pluto sort of energy. Think about what Pluto represents. Pluto represents the things that are hidden. And so in cardology, these are things that we hide, or things that maybe we aren't acknowledging in our lives, that challenge us in some way to overcome, so that we can receive the result or the reward of them. All right. Hi, Radiant Pineapple Skincare. I love her. She's on almost every live. Um, so with the Eight of Hearts as the result card, this can indicate that on the lowest side, meaning if you are not able to overcome, this can bring about a lot of heartbreak, a lot of grief. Um, but this is also on the highest vibrational level, power in love, attaining that power, becoming more of a social light, right? Being a healer or being healed, okay, with the Eight of Hearts. So this can also indicate success with work. So even if, let's say you have someone at work who is your Two of Clubs Pluto energy today, and you really don't like them, but you have to stomach them, right? So you are sugarcoating your feelings about them because you're in a workspace or work environment, but ultimately you achieve success in work today by being able to control yourself, not get annoyed, not want to fight with them, not argue, that kind of thing. All right. This is definitely a need to find mental peace. All right. And by doing that and calming yourself and being in control of your emotions, is you're definitely going to benefit on this day. Now let's talk about Saturday. All right. So Saturday, and I make notes for this because it's a lot of information to remember off the top of my head, guys. So I just like scribble things down, what cards are what for each day, because it's a lot. All right. So January 30th. All right. Which is tomorrow, Saturday. It is a 10 of clubs day. All right. The 10 of clubs is a teacher card. All right. The teacher card, it also has to do with like politics. So we could see things on television politically, that are going on in the world. Now, this can also indicate doors opening towards progress, right? So we're seeing that right now with what is going on. If you guys are not familiar with what is going on with our stock market, all right, and I don't know how you could be on social media and not know what's going on because it's everywhere. Like I think I opened up social media today and there was like 15 different threads. Everybody is talking about it, all right? So if you don't know, just real quick, what's happening is the big hedge funds who've always controlled the stock market and the money market system in the world, they over leveraged GameStop, uh, by shorting GameStop, basically betting that the stock would go down, and they put a lot of money, millions and millions of dollars into this, betting that the GameStop would go down. Well, someone figured out that they were over leveraged, meaning that if enough people buy into GameStop that it's going to go up, it will go up, and they will end up having to pay out millions and millions and millions of dollars, billions of dollars, actually. So that's actually what happened. And it happened. And then there is a lot of unfair things that have been going on where companies have that do trading for people like us, regular people, right? Where you can trade online, Public, Robinhood, things like that, stopped allowing uh, stopped allowing people like us that don't have the ability to, we don't have millions and millions of dollars, um, us to trade certain stocks like AMC, Public, things like that, right? So, or AMC, GameStop, BlackBerry, all of that, right? So ultimately, it's created where the government has now like wanting to sue them and wanting to look into, it's become a very big deal. Now, what is this doing and how is this playing out in cardology? Hi, Titi Tanya, for us. And I'm sorry I kind of got sidetracked with this, but this was definitely something that you guys need to know. Um, Radiant Skincare said, I'm so grateful for finding your channel. Your daily readings bring me peace. Thank you so much. She said, I'm the best tarot reader. I love that. I appreciate that so much. That means a lot to me. So to get back to this real quick, guys, what it actually ended up doing was now the government is looking into these big hedge funds and the companies, the brokerage firms like Robinhood, Public, and I don't know which ones necessarily stop because I don't necessarily use them that way. But these are like the ones that I was seeing online. Okay, so don't quote me. I don't want to get sued or anything but for putting them out there. But so what ended up happening was these small brokerages that deal with people like us, they stopped letting you trade. Okay, which means that they basically were breaking the law. Okay, that's illegal to do that because we are in a free market, which means that we should be able to spend our money how we want to. And they basically proved that it's not a free market, so that the big hedge fund companies didn't lose any more money. Okay, and they've received a lot of backlash on social media, etc. Now, to flip that, you guys know that we are going into a new era with Saturn and Jupiter going into Aquarius, right? Well, um, we have obviously Bitcoin has been doing very well over 2020. It's gotten even better, the end part of 2020 and into 2021. And so cryptocurrency is like super huge. Okay. So what we're visually seeing play out is one, a whole revolution, and two, a change in our banking system. Cryptocurrency actually gives you more power and control over your money. And it's something that I recommend everybody like really, really look into because that is where our banking and money system is going, because now we're being shown like the veil of illusion is being lifted. If you go back and you watch my video from yesterday, the Queen of Clubs video that I made, I talked about how the Ace of Spades was going to, things would be revealed. Well, things have been revealed. All right. Now, the funny part is in cardology, Dogecoin, which is a form of crypto, and it was created as a meme. Like, it was not even anything that was, supposed to be anything. You could buy it for like fractions of cents on the dollar. Like, that's how little it actually costed. And people, I mean, if you were buying $10 worth, you were getting like 1,000 stock, cryptocurrencies or coins of Dogecoin, right? So people ended up, when the stock market did what they did and stopped letting people trade, a lot of investors took their money from stocks in general and put them into cryptocurrency. And so now they have this big thing like Dogecoin to the moon. And obviously there's some backlash from a lot of Bitcoin people and people that have studied and invest in crypto on a regular basis. But just like anything, if enough people join in or whatever, it will eventually go up. So that's exactly what happened. And it went from like being a fraction of a cent to getting all the way up to like 8 or 9 cents yesterday. And so people have made thousands and thousands of dollars overnight off of Dogecoin. Well, Dogecoin's card, their cardology card, is the Queen of Clubs. And the Queen of Clubs was yesterday's day. So the fact that Dogecoin in this crypto, if you look at cardology, this is just like a way to really figure out like how amazing it is. So Dogecoin, with the secret coming out, things being revealed, that veil being lifted with their Ace of Spades, I think it was in, let me look, because I know I wrote it down. I know I did, but I think it's an ace of spades in Jupiter. So the ace of spades in Jupiter, Dogecoin being the queen of clubs, which happened yesterday. The ace of spades in Jupiter, the ace of spades is the card of transformation, but secrets, endings, and new beginnings, the veil of illusion being lifted, investigations, things like that. So literally, cryptocurrency tells you that Dogecoin benefits from secrets being revealed, from people transforming their banking system. Dogecoin will benefit. And I already looked into the cardology of it. And next year, 2022, Dogecoin has a 10 of diamonds in the long range position and I believe, a 4 of diamonds in their planetary ruling long range position for the year. So I was like, this is a meme coin, but it looks like it's going to have a great 2022. Anyway, I always get into this where I get sidetracked and talking about something when it comes to cardology, and I don't know. But guys, I'm telling you, I don't make any stock or crypto investments without looking at cardology first. Never, ever, ever. And I have done that since I started investing, and I've never had an issue with it at all. I only have issues if I second guess myself. That's it. All right. So back to today, right? Um, this is for this 10 of clubs. So again, it can be about the politics that are going on where we're being taught something here. But this is going to be doors opening to progress, all right, where things are progressing for us tomorrow. All right, this is going to be where there's going to be success. You have the ability to have success with large groups of people. All right. You could have insomnia. All right. This is a day when you could find people stuttering, and you want to be conscious of that, because usually if it's not a speech impediment that they actually have, it might be that they're lying. You could definitely be interested more in music or radio, that kind of thing tomorrow. All right. Now, tomorrow we also have a 3 of diamonds in the Pluto position. So that stuff that we're being challenged with, the things that we have to work through, which could be financial worries, anxiety, being impatient tomorrow, worried about the dollar, because the 3 of diamonds is the card for currency. Okay, we could be worried about the value of our dollar or money just in general. All right. This can make you um a bully, or feel bullied in some way. All right, this can be where you're needing to kind of let go of control. All right, but this is also the ability to overcome, could help you, be financially creative. That worry and anxiety could help you to think outside the box to create more income for yourself. All right, it's like putting your back against the wall. Most people, I don't say most, but many people, when their back is against the wall, you have that fight or flight instinct. So this could allow you to open up your mind a little bit more, to think about more opportunities and how you can expand yourself to make more money. All right. And the transformation card for tomorrow is the Ace of Spades, or not the transfer. I'm sorry. The result card is the card of transformation, the Ace of Spades. All right. And this is telling you that by having some sort of ambition, right, that you could transform, the situation, or things could definitely create change. All right, there could be some secrets that are revealed as a result of um, the worry, the anxiety that you feel. For some of you, this could be definitely investigations going on, where you're looking into different things. Maybe there's some worry in reference to where your money is going, where you're spending your money. You're having to take accountability for that and look at your resources and things like that. So you might be investigating, looking through things to make sure that you're not missing anything, that kind of thing. This can also manifest as a new job for you, a new opportunity through your own ambition. All right. Do not allow it to make you feel paranoid at its lowest vibrational level. Okay. Um, and then now we got January 31st. So if you're born on January 31st, you are a nine of clubs person. My cousin is actually a nine of clubs person. Um, Mixes. Hi, beautiful. I just stopped by to show you some love. Thank you so much, Lisa Zane. Good morning. Damn Dreamer. I love that. Good morning. Titi Tanya. Angela. Good morning. Diana. Good morning. Shar Star. Hi. How are you guys? All right. So January 31st, the Nine of Clubs day. The Nine of Clubs is the card of graduation. It's usually, if you are a Nine of Clubs person, you're someone that's very, very intelligent, um, maybe very intellectual, very mental, like in your head a lot. Um, this is someone who may be mentally inspiring or be an inspiration to others. Okay. This is a day when you may be very passionate about your family or friend group. Now, you could be dealing with family drama, family court on this day. At the lowest vibrational level, this can manifest as procrastination, laziness, depression. Um, but at its highest vibration, it can manifest as the ability to have fulfillment in your goals and success, like you're leveling up on this day. All right. So make sure you're using this energy wisely. There is a two of hearts in the Venus position and a king of hearts in the Mars position. So what does this mean? This means that there could be arguments. Think about, Mars is the planet of war, but it's also passion. So there could definitely be arguments with father figures or authorities, people that are in charge going on here. Um, for some of you. Now, for others, especially women, or more feminine energies, this could indicate very passionate, like lovemaking, going on with someone that you deem to be like the one, right? Someone that has like the qualities of a very masculine man, what have you. For others, this can manifest as uh, maybe being lazy, but being lazy throughout the day because you're indulging in like sports activities, watching football, watching baseball, basketball, whatever sports are on this day. Because the King of Hearts energy is a lover of sports as well. So, and this can be like you being very passionate about the game and like all into it, that kind of thing. All right. Now there is a Jack of Spades in the Pluto position and an Eight of Clubs as the result card. Now, for those women that are like having some passionate interaction with that one that you think is everything, right? Keep in mind, this can be a romantic charmer. This can definitely be someone who is dishonest or someone maybe trying to steal from you. Okay. Whether it's stealing, physically taking something from you, or like stealing your heart, it could definitely be that as well. All right. But this may be like a very irresponsible masculine energy that you're dealing with, but you may not see it that way. All right. So for some of you, first of all, the Jack of Spades does represent cryptocurrency. So for some of you, this could be that there is a challenge that you are being faced with having to do with crypto in some way, or your investments in some capacity. And for others, this is like a person in your life or a situation in your life where you're seeing someone have alter egos, where they're kind of acting or performing. And this can be where you're learning about it very quickly. Now, the Eight of Clubs as the result card does indicate that no matter what on this day, you have some level of protection, even if it's someone stealing from you or somebody acting irresponsibly. This can definitely manifest in a positive way where you're able to learn things really quickly. You may be very fixated on something from this day, like have a totally fixed mindset with the Eight of Clubs, but this can bring about success and victory as your result. But you may be feeling a little stuck or slow to make decisions on this day. All right. So that is your weekend cardology. Let's get into your weekend tarot. Cheryl said the reset into the new world order. Well, we are going into a new time in our lives where we're in the age of Aquarius. So things are going to this is definitely going to bring about change. All right. So guys, if you could, please hit the like button on this video so anyone who needs to see these messages can see it. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let's get into this. So we're doing today, the 29th, the 30th, and 31st. All right. And I'm going to do 3-card spread for each, and we'll talk about it. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Remember, this is for all zodiac signs. All right. Bottom of the deck for this weekend, you've got the 5 of Cups reversed. That's how we like to see it, guys. This tells me that there might be some sort of loss that you're able to recover from or get through, all right, based on your decisions, all right? There could be some decisions that you're making that bring about recovery. There's some healing here from feeling stuck, all right, or from feeling like something is not moving forward. Hi, Laritas. All right, for today, you've got the 2 of Cups in reverse. Let's see. You've got the 2 of Cups reversed. You've got the 8 of Cups in reverse. And then you've got the Queen of Swords reverse. Okay. Let's see what your most important message is here for today. Oh, and it flung out. The King of Spades energy, guys. And then you've got the 9 of Spades at the bottom of the deck. So I really do feel like there is something here that may be coming to an end or a closure, okay? But I feel like this is fated for you. You know, this is the card of God, right? This is also the card of like perfectionism. So this could be something that for some of you, maybe you're feeling sick, dealing with an illness specifically. Maybe you're just sick over, you know, something coming to an end or a closure. All right. Hi, Diana. Somebody said, do I go buy a coat, perfume? Her birthday is February 15th. Happy birthday. Buy her whatever she likes. Be specific. What is she, a gift receiver, or, you know, because some people don't prefer expensive gifts. They like sentimental gifts. I'm one of those people, actually. All right. So with the 2 of Cups energy, I definitely feel like there is a separation here between you and someone that maybe you feel close to, or at one point you felt close to, but maybe you're having a hard time letting it go. All right. You could feel very, very bitter about this situation. All right. Now, let's see. I want to clarify. And I don't know why I actually picked up that deck and didn't mean to. I wanted to clarify with this deck. So let's see. Why is the 2 of Cups here reversed for today for the collective, January 29th? And you got the Moon reversed. So guys, I really feel like there's some things being revealed for you. All right. Truths coming out. Okay. And it may be, maybe this has already happened and this is something that's still like on your mind. It's heavy for you, for some of you. But I think that there is some healing that happens from this situation. All right. Remember, you can't heal what you don't reveal. There's going to be some sort of benefit that comes uh, from this day, that comes from this situation based on your own choices. All right. So I think it's looking really, really good so far. Why is the Eight of Cups here reversed? And Knight of Rods. So I think that there is for some of you, you could be having a difficult time walking away or letting go of someone in your life or something that's coming to an end. But I think that there's a positive change here. For some of you, you may have someone coming back around that maybe you let go of in your life. And today, like they're trying to, maybe reach out or what have you, trying to come back around, having a difficult time, maybe letting you go. Maybe you're thinking about this person and wanting to reach out to them. All right. Let's see why the Queen of Swords is here in reverse. And you've got the Five of Swords. So there could definitely be something where there's some competition or you're feeling very conflicted about the situation. For some of you, there is an ending, but you're having a hard time letting it go, letting the change come in with this ending. Hi, Jaden. Um, but I see where it's almost as if you're not taking action, or for some of you, this could definitely manifest as somebody being a player, trying to play both sides of the coin. And I feel like you're needing to sort of take the control in the situation. All right. Now, why is this King of Spades energy the most important energy for the collective? And you've got the Knight of Swords. Okay. Um, and also the Ace of Rods. So there could definitely be some drama today that is meant to happen, or drama that you've been dealing with. And today you have this new opportunity for a new beginning to go in a different direction. But you've got to figure out how to let go and how not to allow yourself or your bitterness to cause conflict in your life, all right? To create more conflict in your life, okay? Let's see what's going on for tomorrow. I did not mean to do the shuffle, so I'm going to recut this, all right? Four of Wands. All right, so you've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and then the Hanged One, okay? Let's see what the most important messages you need to hear about Saturday the 30th. What messages? The Five of Hearts. Okay. And then the Queen of Spades at the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Spades, guys, the only thing I would caution you is about being mean or nasty. With the Five of Hearts, this can be an inability to really know where you want to place your affection. This can manifest as wanting your freedom, wanting to keep your options open, that kind of thing. All right. Whether this is you or someone doing this to you, but you do have the ability to overcome that. You have the Queen of Spades here. Try not to be mean, try not to be nasty. For some of you, this can definitely have to do with your grandmother or a mother figure um, who may need their freedom. This could even be you taking on that Queen of Spades energy of needing your freedom, wanting to get out and break free of your normal routine. All right. Now, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and then the Hanged One. So there could definitely be some opportunities that may be coming towards you very slowly on this day. You may feel stuck though in some way, like in your head, really juggling with something, or in your head about your finances and your resources, and you're kind of having to be patient because what's coming in is coming in slow. But that could be a lot of what is causing you anxiety or worry. All right, let's clarify. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here for the collective for Saturday? The Empress in reverse. So some of you, you have that worry and anxiety because you feel like you are not getting the opportunity that you want, or there could be a missed opportunity here. This could also be something that, in some capacity, you know, some of you could have to do with an Aries or a Taurus energy. For some of you, it's like something isn't growing anymore, you know, and you have a new opportunity coming in. All right. This is something that is going to come in slowly based on this, you letting go of this opportunity that didn't manifest for you. All right. Um, but I think that there's some talk or conversation that could be coming in that will be helpful for you in getting the abundance that you want. But I feel like on this day, you're very worried and maybe looking at, excuse me, what you don't have or what is gone, versus the opportunities that could could be coming in. Let's see why the Two of Pentacles is here. The Nine of Cups reverse. Remember what I said, guys, a lot of that worry, that anxiousness, you know, that feeling of uncertainty or insecurity in regards to, you know, your finances or what makes you feel secure in your life. And we see that here as along with the Five of Hearts. This is the card of jealousy. You know, it can manifest as jealousy. It can manifest as uncertainty in your life, right? Um, Hi, Patricia. She said, hi, Miss Luckii. I actually got you live. You did. All of a sudden, I just feel crazy. Okay, so let's see why this hanged one is here. Guys, look at this. The Ace of Rods. And you have that with the Hanged Man. This is telling me that some action that you put forth, getting out of your own head in some way, is going to be beneficial to you. All right. There may be some people that you cut off communication with, or you don't want to talk to on this day. Um, and this could be that you're taking action to sort of remove yourself from this situation, maybe because someone was either being a player or a heartbreaker and you're finding this out, or it could manifest as a need to protect your own energy, you know, um, kind of almost wanting to be in hermit mode, but needing to put yourself in action, all right, to move forward. Let's see why this Five of Hearts is here. And you've got the Page of Pentacles, okay? So I think that there's some discussions, some conversations, opportunities coming in that are going to bring you freedom. If you guys are carrying a heavy weight on this day, there's going to be something that manifests for you that's going to bring in freedom going forward. You have to let go of the burden. I feel like a lot of you guys are at the end of a heavy weight on your shoulders. You just may not be able to see it clearly, because usually when you're weighted down by a burden in your life, it's very difficult to see past that. All right. Your next messages. Dana said, I need a personal reading. What is your turnaround time? You're so gifted. It depends on the reading that you book on my website. There are different prices, but um, they have their turnaround time there. If you need an emergency reading, those are available as well. So for the 31st, which was that Nine of Clubs energy, you've got the 10 of Cups reversed, the Eight of Swords, or Six of Swords, I'm sorry. And then the Queen of Pentacles as your most important message. All right. Jeez, they're like flinging out. Let's see what we got. The Six of Hearts. So we went from the Five of Hearts to the Six of Hearts, which is very indicative of that Nine of Clubs energy. Remember I said it's graduation? It's graduation. The only issue with the nine, or did I say Nine of Hearts? Nine of clubs. The only issue with the nine of clubs is a lot of times when we are being called to graduate from a cycle in our life or a space in our life, a lot of times we hold on really, really tight to the past because we don't want the change. The change is unfamiliar and we're so used to the past that it can be counterproductive, okay, to creating the future you want if you're trying to hold on to all this old stuff that's not suiting you in the future. So make sure that you're taking on that energy of being able to kind of let go and just allow the universe to do what it's doing. Hi, Janet. All right. And then when you got the seven of clubs at the bottom of the deck. So I'm really feeling like for some of you, there could be a karmic relationship, some sort of possible reunion, someone trying to create a reunion, or things from the past, commitments, even some sort of competitiveness that you're dealing with that could create uh, a lot of negative emotion, negative thoughts on Sunday. This can be where you are having to get over your own worry, your own anxiety. All right. Um, I do feel like there's something that you guys are not fortunate with or don't feel abundant with. This could even be some sort of disharmony in your family life. Um, but I think you're moving on from this on this day. That's we have all this energy of graduation, the nine of on a nine of clubs day. So this is like being able to push forward, being able to push through. All right. And what do you get from that? You get stability, okay, with the Queen of Pentacles. So I think that for many of you, there's definitely some ability or the need to let go and be able to you will be able to accomplish more because of this, okay? There will be a blessing, I think, that comes out of being able to let go of something in the past. So let's see, why is the 10 of cups here reversed for the collective on the 30th, Sunday? And you got the sun. I love this. I really love it. And the 7 of cups. For some of you, it could be that there's something here where everything that glitters ain't gold. Remember, I said that some of you could be dealing with someone who's a player or not all what they're cracked up to be on this day, right? Um, and you see that here with the 7 of cups, okay? Now, I feel like some of you guys, you just are going from feeling a lot of confusion. Maybe your head is everywhere and it doesn't feel good. Maybe there's some confusion about a lack of harmony in your life or a family drama situation that you're dealing with, but it does result in happiness or things being illuminated, right? Things coming to the forefront so they can be dealt with and moved on from so you can level up. All right. Why is the 6 of Swords here? And you got the 6 of Swords with the Star card in reverse. Some of you, this is Aquarius energy. And then you've got the 10 of Wands. So there's something here that maybe somebody is lying to you, not being honest with you. Maybe there's something that you just don't deem success. You don't feel like there's any success in this. Okay. And this is a weight on your shoulders. It's a burden that you're carrying. And you're like, you know what? I'm good. I don't want to deal with this. Like I need to move on. Okay. And part of moving on is having to leave some people or some things behind. That's what I got to do. Okay. Because this isn't working for me. And I feel like you're coming to the end of carrying this huge weight on your shoulders. You also have the Queen of Pentacles here. So why is the Queen of Pentacles here? The High Priestess. Remember what I said. First of all, the 9 of Clubs is a very spiritual card. But it also, Spirit is saying, like, trust your intuition. Listen to your gut instincts, all right? Somebody may be manipulating the situation, may be lying, may not be truthful with you. This could also be you for some of you. But this is definitely going to be where you need to trust your instincts and not worry about what someone is saying to you, but pay attention to what you see. All right. Pay attention to the way that it makes you feel intuitively, the way your body reacts to someone or to something that somebody is saying to you or doing, right? Your body will always tell you, even when your mind wants to overthink it, your body has a natural bullshit meter. Okay. So make sure that you are paying attention. All right. Why is the Six of Hearts here? And you've got the Four of Swords in the reverse. So there may be some open wounds, some things, some issues from the past um, coming up for you. For some of you, it could definitely have to do with your finances, or the stability that you have in relationship to someone. Um, For others, this is definitely an indication where you go from the Queen of Pentacles by trusting your intuition to the King of Pentacles, where you are able to level up. Um, you're able to level up. You're able to overcome this. I do want to get one more for this Four of Swords reverse to see what it is that's the open wound. Okay. So you've got the Hermit reversed as well. This is you coming out of a place of feeling alone. I feel like this is that graduation, especially for those of you who have been dealing with some harsh or heavy energy where you've been carrying the weight. This is like you being able to welcome in some new positive things into your life. This could be new relationships. This could be you finally no longer feeling alone and just being able to say, you know what, I tried my best and I want to move on from whatever this is. All right. Dana said, I love that natural bullshit meter. um, let's see what Oracle messages Spirit has for you for this weekend. Your number 24, which is potion, and it says, remember to practice self-love. If you look at this card, guys, she is meditating. All right. She is meditating, which tells me be patient. Learn to just live in the moment, not worry about the future. If you have to take a time out, you have to take a time out. Do what's best for you. All right. Let's see. Especially in relationships or partnerships of any kind, friendships, whatever. All right. Because there could definitely be, this breaks down to a 6 or a 2 with number 24. So definitely could be some past people coming back around, or people, um, partnerships, relationships, creating, a need for you to kind of go within this weekend. All right. You've also got number 5, which is star, and it says you can manifest your every wish. All right. Now, fives usually do indicate some level of loss, heartbreak, disappointment. But in this card, this is saying like it's star. So there's a path that's being illuminated for you towards success, towards what you want to manifest. You just got to see it to be able to go down that path. All right. And then your last message from this deck is number 25. Which is mural, and it says, be your own first priority. Okay. So this is telling you to do what's right for you, especially if there's any sort of discord that you're struggling with, any third party situation, anything that's making you feel disappointed. And at the bottom of the deck, look at that. You've got number 40, which breaks down to a 4, and it's morning, and it says the world awaits you. This is going to offer you an opportunity for a brand new beginning, guys. But you have to make sure that you're putting yourself, your health, your well-being first. All right. Let's see what action and guidance messages Spirit has for you. Success is a slow process, but quitting won't speed it up. So if over the weekend you're seeing things slow down and you feel that stuck energy we talked about, remember not to quit on yourself. Using that ambition that you can have with the Ace of Spades energy that we've seen on Saturday, could definitely be beneficial for you. all right? But you're going to have to make some choices that are showing that you love yourself first, right? You're going to have to be your own best friend in this situation, have to be strong. You're going to have to show up for yourself this weekend. Communication is the key to success. Remember what I said about today, where things can manifest as arguments and things of that nature because of that Two of Clubs energy. Remember to communicate with the intention to understand, not with the intention to respond, guys. All right. And then you have your focus determines your reality. So, what you're focused on is going to be real for you. If you're focused on the negative aspect of things, that's what's going to manifest. If you're focused on the positive, you will manifest the positive. All right. And your last message, you have anything is possible. Don't rule out any ideas of what this could look like for you. All right. Look at that. Don't make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions. Like I said, this is going to be where you have to mentally overcome. It is a struggle because, like Dana said, we're in the Mercury retrograde season right now. So mentally, when Mercury goes retrograde, I always tell people that it's like your head being turned all the way around to your back, but your body wanting to move forward. Okay. You are not thinking clearly. You probably aren't speaking clearly because you don't see everything. All right. You don't see where you're going. Okay. So make sure that you are really trusting your intuition. You got to rely more on your intuition during a Mercury retrograde period than on your, mental thought process about something. But you have control over your emotions and the choices that you make. So make sure that you're making decisions based on rational thought and trusting yourself rather than getting yourself so worked up and so anxious and so emotional about something and making it bigger than what it is. You have to see it for what it actually is, not bigger and not smaller. All right. That's how you deal with issues successfully. Okay, guys. So Dana said, thank you for the reading. Sending love and light your way. Thank you so much. Mercury retrograde begins tomorrow. Yes, it does. Brace yourselves and protect your energy. Whoo, woosah, guys. This is going to be one of those times where, drive slower. Look over those contracts again and again and again. If you have to sign them, okay. If you can avoid it, avoid it until we get out of Mercury retrograde in March. All right. But for many of you, slow down when you're driving. Be patient with others when you're driving. Please be kind to yourself. Try to be patient. All of those things. All right. And if you guys could, please like this video so that it can reach everyone who needs to see it, needs to hear it. I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this live. I love you as always. And I definitely hope that you guys are loving on yourselves. Peace, love, and blessings to you always. Bye, guys.